welcome to Law and Us, and good morning, good afternoon, guten Tag to you. Trust you're well. We're here today to start something which is a new initiative to enable people to get small podcasts, or nuggets if you wish, to talk about issues which they may be facing. This is only the start. This is going to continue over the next 12 months. And we're going to attempt to do one a week to explain about legal lands and issues and specific topics. And we're actually going to be relying on you guys to tell us subject matters you wish us to discuss. Law and Us has been established for quite a period of time now. I've been doing this work for 13 years. We're actually not a firm of solicitors. We're not legally qualified. However, the positives is that we have experience in the court system, specifically the higher courts. But we also deal with the county court, magistrates court, probate court, court protection, chancery. And for that reason, we're very experienced in terms of assisting people. We don't give legal advice, we don't advocate for people in terms of per se, but what we do is assist people administratively and in the court as what's called a Mackenzie friend. Google it, you'll be able to find out what that means. It basically means that we can give you assistance in court if required. Quite often, because of my extensive CV, I get rights of audience pretty much, I would say, 90% of the time. I've made some notes here for the first video because this is the first time I've done this. When you go into court with a Mackenzie friend, you're going in as a litigant in person, which basically means you're representing yourself. So any paperwork we prepare is your paperwork. It's the same as a solicitor in some respects, because they're writing on your behalf what your information or your statements are going to be providing. So in that respect, the only difference is the solicitor or barrister would advocate for you in court and litigate for you in court, to use that as a better phrase of terminology. As a litigant person, you ought to get what's called relief in court. Now, relief comes in different forms, but as a litigant person, you're perceived by the judge, or ought to be perceived by the judge, and also counsel for the other side, as a person of unfair advantage because you don't have legal counsel, even though we may be sitting next to you. That can go to your benefit and also go against the other side because they may try and ambush you, which often happens. But with us on board to assist you, we do our best to make sure that doesn't happen. And our success rate is very high, I assure you of that. The bench will generally give you some relief as being a litigant person. And however, what they won't do is fight for you to any great extent. Albeit, what I witness in the upper courts is that you get a lot more relief. In the magistrates' court, you're pretty much not going to get any relief as a litigant person. You're just going to have to mitigate or plead not guilty or guilty. For the sake of this video, because it's our first one, is what I want to just say as a closing piece is, if ever you're at magistrates court starting proceedings, make sure you complete the effective case management form. It's so important. That's if you're pleading not guilty. If you've got a duty solicitor, make sure they complete it. Prosecutors don't like it. The bench don't like it because they're not used to completing them. But do that. So for the topic of today, that's all I'm saying. is effective case management form. So our website address is www.litigantinpersons.co.uk, where you can visit us. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, which obviously this is YouTube, and we're also on Twitter, Pinterest, all those sort of sites. And what would be good for us and you is to comment, like, below, in terms of what you would like us to talk about. With that, God bless.